Tamela Rich in. She is a travel guru and an expert. There's Chuck. He hasn't moved. He's hanging tough in the tent there.
It's going to rain, I think.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, you know, according to my forecast, it is, so you're good. You're good to go. How you doing, Tamela?
Great. Good to be here, Nick.
It is great to have you in. You brought some pretty cool stuff here. Are we talking glamping? Is that what we're doing here?
Well, what we're talking about is the opportunity, particularly in Cherokee, North Carolina. I just got back. I was up there last week, where the temperatures were significant.
Much cooler, right?
Yeah, you got a report? Yeah.
Absolutely. I do have a graphic we could probably show about that. It's going to be much cooler there today. There it is. There you go. 94 in Charlotte today. 88 in Cherokee.
That's significant.
That is huge.
So anyway, I was up there last week. I'm writing a book on fear.
Cool.
So I was up there last week at the KOA in Cherokee in this fabulous cottage. So it was right on the Raven Fork River. I had a bathroom. I had a kitchen. I had satellite TV. I had a fire. It was too hot for a fireplace. I had the whole deal. And that's a great opportunity to get the kids in the outdoors with a
little bit of comfortability, right? Okay.
Now you don't have to go total all-out glamping like I did. They have other cabins. They have very simple one-room cabins. You bring your own sleeping bag. There's a mattress there, and you use the bathhouse. So it runs the gambit. But I did a little comparison shopping.
Okay.
And if you were to go to a Hampton Inn, for example, 2 queens, a fridge, and a microwave, you're going to pay about $130.
Right, yeah, roughly. I would agree.
But at Cherokee, you're going to pay anywhere between $70 and at the top end, $207, which is where I was. But here's what you get.
What?
So you get the Raven Fork River right there.
Yeah, which is beautiful.
Bring your own tubes. You can just, tube right there. You've got 2 swimming pools with a slidey thing, a splash pad for the little kids, a hot tub.
I love me some. What about you, Chuck?
Yeah, sliding things are great on camping, and not showering for 3 or 4 days.
Let's talk about that. So they have, the bathhouses are fabulous. They sweep through there a couple times a day. You're going to wear your flip-flops like you do at the gym. Right. But they are really clean and really nice. They have supervised activities. So the kids have arts and crafts. They have nature programs. So if you were going to go to a hotel, you'd have to get in the car and drive to all this great stuff. So on a value perspective, it's the way to go. Mom and Dad can sit around like we're doing, say, yeah, go play basketball. I'm going to read a book.
That's right.
Or something else. It's terrific.
Or whatever. Chuck, you used to camp in West Virginia, right?
We did. We camped a lot. It seemed like every time we went camping, it rained. And then we would have the joys of making some of the camp food, like toasted bread or grilled bread, if you would. You always have to have scrambled eggs and potatoes.
Always.
Along with that. So, yeah, I have some memories of camping, but I think I may go to the glamping side.
The glamping side.
Well, this is a little small. I don't see a roof here for.
Well, you know what? It was. I do have a rainfly. Okay. But in temperatures like this, it's pretty nice to have the pass through of the vent. And this is just this is technically a 2-person tent, but this is my tent. This is when I sleep in by myself. It's a bit small for 2.
I officially think this is the first interview ever done where the interviewer was in a tent and the interviewee was sitting in a camp chair. What do you think, Chuck? You're making history today, buddy. Yeah. I love it. Tamela, thank you so much for coming on in. Look forward to your book, and thanks for teaching us some tricks. Good Day Charlotte continues right after the break. Stick around.